everybody and welcome back to another Mek Shop video. This one's going to be a doozy today, guys, because I have something very cool to show you. In fact, I have two things very cool to show you. But first and foremost, happy Christmas, happy holidays everybody. Hope you're all having a great time in this festive holiday period. Anyway guys, let's crack into it. So, what I'm going to show you today is something along the lines that Arnold Schwarzenegger would say. Something like, get to the chopper. That's right guys, I have made an orc chopper. This is a awesome conversion if I do say so myself, and it's something that I don't really dabble in normally, which is in the realms of flyers. So guys, what did I do to create this behemoth of a deathcopter, loaded with Dakka, loaded with rockets, and loaded with orky goodness? Well, for those eagle-eyed viewers, you might have guessed already that it is primarily a Storm Talon. It's a very simple and very easy conversion to do, as long as you have a deathcopter. So, what I did was, first and foremost, because I needed to elongate it a little bit more, I chopped the tail of the Storm Talon off here, braced it out with a bit of till roll, and then covered it up with some plastic card sheets and stuff like that to make it look a bit more bulky and to orc it up a little bit and make it look a little bit more ramshackle. Maybe it's come off into fighting and they've just tacked it back on. The next thing that you do to create the profile of a Hind D or attack chopper is you get a regular deathcopter and you saw the back of it off, and then you simply just glue it to the front of the Storm Talon, and that gives you the profile because it has the engines that, you know, kind of like the Hind D has. It's got a long tail, and then what you do from the top of the deathcopter, the actual little rotary bit, you actually cut that to size. This comes off, by the way, guys, and you plop it on the top there. I did find it easier, rather than actually sticking deathcopter blades together, to make my own. So these are just some strips of plastic card with some triangular bits glued on and some rivets and stuff like that. Oh, and also the top circular part of the deathcopter's rotors itself. And once that's on there, it just looks perfect. Now with mine, I thought to myself, it needs more DAC, it needs more rockets, so I actually stuck these two missile pods here from a Valkyrie kit, which I've had lying around for ages. The only major challenge of this really was getting a pilot to fit in this seat here. Or not really a pilot, more like a gunner, because I imagine this guy is the pilot because he's on the front and he can see more. But I just love it. I just love, look at the guy, look at his little goggles, they're so cool. But yeah guys, so I actually really struggled finding an orc, a full orc actually, that I could jam in here, and I actually had to melt his legs into position and then paint them in order for them to get squished enough to actually fit underneath the seat. I might put something in this hand here. As you can see guys, it's a little bit bad, it looks kind of sticky out, so I might fix that in the future, but it's good enough for now. Another cool thing about this is, guys, the Storm Talon as well, the engines, I swear they do, there we go, they do actually move about, so you have some degree of posability. All I need really for this now is a flying stand and a base. Other little things that I added, obviously added loads of orc glyphs everywhere. It's adorned with orc glyphs. You got one there, and you got one around the other side. I used some of the deathcopter rotor blades here just to bulk out the wings a little bit. And what else can I say? Oh yeah, and I also added some fuel tanks up here. These are ramshackle fuel tanks, and they look quite nice, and they fit quite nicely in with the actual overall feel of it. One of the things that I was a little bit unhappy about as well was the fact that the deathcopter, when you first glue it on, it does look very just stuck on there. So what I did was I added this plate along the top here, and then I added these supporting struts here and here, just to make it a little bit more, you know, like it's part of the actual model itself. As per usual, the underside isn't done very well. I also took off the undergun here of the Storm Talon, just because it didn't really fit with the Hind D kind of perspective that I was going for. But anyway guys, this is going to be really cool. I don't know what to use it as, whether I'm going to use it as a Dakka jet or a burner bomber. I think I might just proxy it as either or, just because it's got loads of rockets and it's got loads of Dakka, so I could use it as both. A lot of people say, why don't you use it as a Chinook, why don't you use it as an actual attack chopper? And the truth of the matter is, they're not very good in game. Really, they're not. You're better off with a Dakka jet or a burner bomber. In regards to the paint job, standard rusty paint job that I gave it, and I was going to paint a majority of it blue, but basically I was inspired to do this by one of my friends that actually went to the last Armies on Parade. So I didn't want to paint it all blue because his Orc colour scheme is predominantly all blue. It's actually like an Imperial Fist Orc colour scheme, which is really, really cool. So I went for I opted for the rusted metal with the blue flashes, which is quite nice, and it looks quite good when it's painted. And there's that kind of like flame patterns going up the wings and going up the the rocket pods and stuff like that. But all in all, guys, it was a really, really fun and a really, really easy build, and you guys can probably make one of these just as good, if not better, at home. But anyway, guys, I'm going to mooch off now. As I said, it is Christmas. I do apologise for the lack of content coming out recently, just because I've been really, really busy and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, so I hope you have a great festive season. Stay safe, as Spud Tate would say. Don't forget to wear your seatbelts. And don't forget to like, favourite, and subscribe to this video. If you liked it. Also, drop me a comment in the doobly-doo down below. Oh, piss, I nearly just flicked something off then. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below, guys, as to what you think of it. I think it's really, really cool myself. But yeah, and also share this video, because if you share it, it helps the channel spread and helps the JoJoMan influence spread. But anyway, guys, I've rambled on for far too long now. Thank you very, very much. Have a great Christmas. If I don't see you before New Year, have a great New Year as well. Get really, really drunk, and I'll see you guys again. Thank you very much, guys. See you now, and goodbye. Oh, but wait, guys, I do believe at the beginning of the video I said I had 2 things to show you. Well, guys, I really forgot, truth be told. And, yeah, the other thing was just a little extra, a little bonus thing. I actually found a mech the other day in my bits box. So I thought to myself, oh, I'll paint him up. And I painted him up pretty nice, I think. It came out really, really well. And, to be honest, I had the body lying around for ages. I knew where that was, but it wasn't only until I looked in a really old bits box that I actually found the arms. And this guy's got a bit of engine oil effects to go on there. But other than that, he is pretty much done. I really like the effects on the goggles that I did. They're supposed to be this fluorescent blue colour from Vallejo, but they're really not. They turned out like a glassy kind of dark blue, which is very, very strange. But I think he turned out pretty well for just a random model that decided to paint up on a whim. But anyway, it's a dread mob army, so you can never have too many mechs running around fixing your vehicles and your cans and your dreads and your mega dreads. Oh, speaking of mega dreads, keep me, you know, I would say stay posted for that, guys, because there's something cool coming along again. But anyway, right, so this is actually the end of the video, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great Christmas. See you now, and goodbye.